Hey folks, I'm Melhorn. In this video, we're gonna try something out a little bit different for catfish bait. I'm gonna use chicken thighs. Now the way this came about was I did some videos on using chicken breast for catfish bait. Initially, my intent was to show that it's really not that good of a bait. I used it in some side-by-side comparisons with some brim, bluegill, perch, shad, you know, the traditional baits that we use for catfish. But I found out the chicken breast actually works pretty good. So I had some people reach out to me and said, hey, have you ever tried chicken thighs? And I said, no. I said, they're cheaper, they're greasier, they're dark meat, probably a little stringier, and may stay on the hook better. So I got some and went fishing with them. All right, guys, we're gonna walk up here. Guess what we got? That's a piece of chicken, and that's a chicken thigh. Everybody's been asking me about chicken thighs. Will they catch it like chicken breast? Well, we're gonna put a chicken thigh to the test. All right, guys, got one of the B&M rods going off. Made that little pull, caught those two channel cats, and didn't get anything for about 15 minutes, and got a bite. Anybody that's new to the channel, welcome. Little tackle info real quick. Andy, monofilament line, 30 pound. This is an ancient Mariner reel. This is one of their 4000 series. Kind of a small one, about the same size of the 5000 class Abu Garcia reel. And we got a B&M Silver Cat Elite rod. Back on the other end, there's going to be a circle hook. Probably a 5/0. Trying to get this around a drift sock. I've got a drift sock back here. I'm trying to let the fish go around it so we don't get tangled in it. Let's see. Did we get free? I think we did. Master angling skills there, guys. Master angling skills. Another channel, feisty one. Guys, if you've got channel cats in the waters you're fishing, the chicken works. That's 3 fish in less than an hour of dragging bait through here. That's actually a big hook. Here it is. Good looking channel cat. Easy, simmer down. Be nice for the camera. Why'd you almost slapped the camera? That was rude. Rude. Sorry about that. Bad fish, bad fish, bad fish. Bad. Well, as you can see, it didn't take long when I caught some fish. I was making a drift out of a creek mouth and got onto some channel cats right away. Kind of what I would expect with chicken, as most people would. And I got onto some pretty quickly and kept on drifting out toward the main river channel. I think that's a fishy. But I think it's a little fishy. But y'all know me, I'm happy to have a fishy. About 15, 20 minutes since the last one. Getting out here onto the main lake. Coming across a little Humpty Dumpty area before we get to the river channel. Just making a long drift with the wind. I've got a big Easterland drift sock out. And slowing the boat down nicely to about 0.4, and we're just enjoying a nice leisurely drift across here. Chicken, channel cat on the chicken. Boom. Winter, chicken dinner. There we go. Pretty channel. Another one in the boat. It's on the one I just retied and the one we caught the last fish on. All right, guys, I'll show you real quick here on my Navionics chart viewer basically what I was doing here on this day. I came into this little cove here. We had a wind out of the west blowing from this way across the lake, so it was a good way to kind of make a slow drift across this water here just to see what the fish were doing in this mid-lake area. I started right in here, had a nice slow wind. It was a little more southwest than I expected, so it kind of carried me right up through here. The first fish I picked up was right here on this little underwater point that comes out. And I picked those fish up in there, a couple of them, and then I kind of drifted on out toward the main lake. You can see the river channel here. There's a little bit of a ditch here, a little bit of a hump, and I came across this way, just kind of going in this direction. And it was right in here where I started picking up some of the blues. Got a bite on B&M rod. We're out here right around the river channel. This is a better fish. Nice fish. Nice fish. You guys new to the channel, Ancient Mariner Reel here. And again, B&M rod, 30-pound Indy line. This is one of their 6,000 series. That one I had a minute ago was a 4,000. Just working this fish up nice and so. A little deeper water. We're right around the river channel. We kind of came out of the mouth of the cove, so I'm going to bring it up a little bit slower, just to let it bail any air if it needs to. Fish over here. Oh, just burped a bunch of air. I heard it. Hey, simmer down, simmer down, simmer down. Boom. Nice female. Simmer down. Good eater size blue there. Belly's full. Not sure if that's eggs or breakfast. Got a good looking fish. Nice, healthy. Get that one back alive. But there you go. There's another fish in the boat. The fish are eating this stuff. I was a little bit maybe surprised. The biggest shock was this is in the middle of the spawn, and this is when the fishing is supposed to be bad or at least slow. But I was catching fish with it, so it gave me a lot of confidence that the fish actually like chicken thighs. Big Cat Fever rod and an Abu Garcia 6500. And I also got a message. Let's see if it stayed hooked up here. Get a little bend in the rod. Good little bend. We're getting bit halfway consistently. That last fish was number 5. And at least that's how many I got on my clicker. And we're hooked into another one. So it's kind of a steady kind of bite going on. It's not on fire, but it's a decent little catch rate. So not expecting any monster fish. We're in the middle of the spawn time. We're still in June when this is being taped. But if I can get on some fish and get on some biting fish, I'm happy. And I think most people are. We got plenty of time to catch the big fish. Big fish times are coming. But for now, we're fishing, catching. Because I'm gonna fish when I can. I'm gonna try to catch them. See if I can lift this one in the boat. Simmer down, girl. Ooh, got her in between kicks. I tell you, these fish, they're females. Big bellies. These are mature enough to spawn. That belly is plump. And I don't know if that belly is from having eggs or if it's feeding. It was feeding just now. I'm not gonna kill it to find out. Now, as I got further across, I came to the river channel, dropped down into it. I didn't catch anything in this area right here. There were no fish in the river channel area. It wasn't until I got back up here into this area and started pulling across this flat, that's where I started picking up some of the bigger blues. All right, guys, just had a rod go. Oh, that's taking some line there. Let's see if I can clear all this other stuff. It's a better fish. It's on that side of the boat. He hit it and went this way. Let's get the fish. This is slime cat, by the way, guys. I hadn't shown y'all this one. Slime cat rod, slime cat reel. These are very similar to the lose reels. Come with a power handle, unlike the lose reels. They do not. About the same size as the some of the other reels I've got on here. A good size for catching catfish. This is over a line here. Don't know. I'm not going to be able to get to it. We'll deal with the mess when we get it in the boat. Good fish. Look at that. This is a better fish. This, oh, buried into the water. Guys, to come on a chicken thigh. That's good fish. Woohoo. Woohoo, mommy. Whoa, mammy. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. That fish is gonna need a net. Now, lovely. Now I got a tree limb on it. Nice. Got a tree limb, a bunch of lines. We got a mess, but we got a good fish. Good looking fish. Good looking fish. Nice one there, guys. Nice one there. Great fish. Let's get her back alive. Well, folks, I just kept on catching fish. This turned out to be a really good day and a really good catch rate. You've heard me talk about catch rates before. And generally speaking, a good average rate throughout the year is about 2 fish an hour. Sometimes it will be better. Sometimes it will be worse, depending on the time of year, what's going on seasonally and going on with the spawn. This was above average, and this was good fishing, and these chicken thighs were working as bait. We either got a fish on this rod, or we're dragging a limb. Oh, that would be a fish. That would be a fish. Mr. Fish. Funny bite. Just kind of went over and sat there. But you know what? We don't care. Just happy to get bit, happy to catch a fish. I'll be honest with you guys, for June and the spawn, this is pretty good fishing. And to be catching them on a chicken thigh, it's even better. That's a decent little fish. Bigger than I thought. Let's see if I can get that one. Barely, looks like it barely got a hook stuck in it. Oh. Thank God, guys, that's a good fish. Easy. Easy. He got you through the line. What's that one gonna weigh? 13-pound fish. Wait, 14 pounds. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? 14-pound fish. And a 20-something on a chicken thigh. Amazing. And back alive. Well, bang, there's a really good blue. That one, I don't know. I'm going to say shocked me, but it doesn't really shock me. These baits work. Would I fish a tournament with them? I don't know. Probably not. I would rather have some of the more traditional big fish baits to fish a tournament with. But if I wanted to go fishing and I didn't have any bait, I would not hesitate to go using chicken breast or chicken thighs. Boom! Got an old catfish biting. Got my motor going the wrong way too. Hooked up. Again. It's just one every so often across here. This is actually a good bite. This is fish number 11. That's message number 37 going off in the background. In all seriousness, fish number 11, message 38. I've been out here 3 hours or so, maybe. We got to play drift sock dancing here. Drift sock dancing. Drift sock dancing. And a couple of good fish. A lot of small ones. But that's okay. Because you know what? We're fishing. So we can flip this one in. Oh yeah. Channel cat. Out here in a little deeper ditch. Oh. This one is throat hooked. A rare throat hooked one with, yeah. There we go. Quick look, get it back in the water. It's got some blood. There we go. Not much blood, got a little bit. But that is, let me get the boat turned back here. Fish number 11, that's a lot of fish in a short amount of time. It's a pretty good catch rate. I think we've been out here 3 hours or so. Yeah, something like that. That's a good catch rate, guys. It's very good fishing. So, loving it. Looks like a little channel cat. I'm gonna nurse that one in. I'm gonna walleye fish it in. Somebody said, Dieter, what do you mean when you say walleye fish it in? I used to watch walleye fishing on TV. It's back for, there was so much good stuff on YouTube. They would have walleye fishing tournaments. Those guys would catch them walleye and they would just nurse them in, man. There was no, you had to just baby them in. When I get one of these little channel cats, might be hooked to the whisker. I'm walleye fishing. Why? Because I want to catch them. I want to catch everything. You know why? Quit jerking. Because I'm a fisherman. And that's what fishermen do. Don't matter if they're big, if they're small. Catching a bunch, only catching one or two. We want to catch them up. That one is throat hooked. Rare. I got two today that got hooked in the bottom of the mouth. That's where he got it too. There we go. Get him back alive. Boom. Long pull since the last fish, and I think we hooked up. He didn't pull the rod over, so I'm gonna nurse this one too. Not as far on this drift as I was gonna go. Let me get him up over the drift sock. Coming up on a sandbar here. It's actually got some boats on it with people swimming, so try to avoid them. Get this small fish in. Was that a small blue? Yep. Ooh, little bitty. Oh, that's a vending machine right there. Sucker loose. Back in the water. Yep, that's a fish. Small one. Reset over here. Started making a long drag here. I can drag probably on the line I'm on, 1.25 miles up through here. Not gonna drift that far. Throwing up in the day. It's getting cloudy. Bite's starting to die. It is starting to wane a little bit here. This is fish number 14 though. That's a lot of fish. A 6-hour trip. A bunch of channels. Oh, get it in the boat. Got him in. Oh, there we go. Bunch of channels, a couple of good ones. Finish up with the channel here. And I'm gonna call it a day with that one. An ungrateful fish that I will get back in the water. Good day on the water. Good catching. And an interesting bait for you to use. Come here, you little sucker. Well, folks, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Here are a couple more videos that I think you're gonna like. I'd watch that one, and then that one. No. No, do that one first and then that one. I don't know. Just watch them both. They're both good.